Hello, welcome to this yoga sequence. So this is the perfect yoga sequence to do right before bed. It will help you to perhaps have a heavier and a better sleep. It really helps to unwind after perhaps a busy day. You don't need any equipment, just your mat. We're gonna start in a hero's pose, Virasana. So from kneeling, bring your feet outside of your glutes and then sit in between. So your feet are actually outside of the glutes. This might be quite uncomfortable. You can keep your knees together or you can bring them apart. We're going to stay seated. So place your hands on your legs, maybe on the knees. Release your shoulders down, close your eyes. Make sure you don't feel it in the knees, but you should feel it in the tops of your feet, in your ankles. Focus on your breath. The breath will help you to stay in the pose. Breathe in and out through your nose. Open your eyes. With the help of your hands, bring your legs together, heels together, knees together, and come into Balasana, child's pose. So bring your arms down by your side, round your spine, and press your forehead to the mat. If it becomes too uncomfortable with your knees together, you can bring your knees apart. But bringing them together will create more of a stretch into your spine. Breathe into the backs of your lungs. Breathe out and let yourself melt to your mat, to your legs. Bring your arms forward and then push yourself up. Come to lay down on your belly. We're going to come into a back bend. You have 3 options. Option 1, place your forearms down and come into Sphinx. This is the mildest of the 3 back bends. Stay here. Option 2, you can come into a seal. Open your hands mat width and then press yourself up with your hands closer to you for more intense or further away from you for less intense. And your third option is to do Cobra with your hands beside your chest. Extend your arms and come here, but keep your legs on the mat. You can also come to a small Cobra closer to the mat as well. In whichever one you're in, close your eyes now or place your gaze to the tip of your nose. Press down through your forearms or your hands. Feel the opening into your chest. As you inhale, as you exhale, send it to your lower back. Let the tension dissolve from there. From whichever one you're in, if you're on your hands, please lower to the forearms first. Then lower all the way down. Rest your forehead onto the backs of your hands. Take a moment to come to neutral. Perhaps you just want to stay still, or you can bend your knees and windshield wipe your feet from right to left. If you did bend your knees, go ahead and extend them. Push yourself up with the help of your hands, coming into all fours position. Keep your hips above your knees. Walk your hands forward, coming into Anahadasana, heart melting pose. Place your forehead onto the mat. Maybe your chin, if that doesn't feel too intense for your neck. You can have your hands shoulder width or bring them wider, maybe even mat width. So you can press your lower back in the last posture. Now you're working the compression into your middle and upper spine. Make your breaths long and soft. As you next inhale, walk your hands back. underneath your shoulders. And then come to a seated position. We're gonna do butterfly, Bahukonasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees come wide. Your choice, you can have your feet quite close to you, but that might restrict your hips a lot. But if this feels good, you can be here. Otherwise, maybe your feet are quite far, creating more of a diamond shape. Grab your shins, or you can grab your feet. Bring your chin towards your chest, and then round yourself forward. Bring your elbows in, and your head hang heavy. And everything you've just compressed in your spine, now allow it to go. Inhale to slowly come up. With the help of your hands, close your knees and come to lay down on your back. Once you're on your back, hug your knees into your chest and massage your spine a few times, side to side. Bring your two knees together over to the right for a supine twist. You can use your right hand to help you, or you can release the legs. Have your arms into a T shape or maybe into a cactus with your elbows bent. You can look up or you can look to the left. Make sure your left shoulder is still on the mat. If you bring your knees higher, closer to your chest, you'll twist more in your middle and upper spine. If you bring your knees lower in line with your hips, you'll twist more into your lower spine. Find what works best for you today. Bring your knees back to center, and then lower them over to the left. Maybe turn your gaze over to the right. Keep your right shoulder down. Bring your knees higher or lower depending on where you need to feel the twist. And then tune back into your breath. Make sure it's still present. Each time you exhale, perhaps you twist deeper. Come back through center. Hug your knees into your chest and really hug in. So you can either have each hand on one leg, or maybe you can grab your forearms. Maybe you can grab your opposite elbow. Press your legs towards your chest and look to the space in between your arms and your knees. You'll find a little triangle. Allowing your whole spine to lengthen against the mat in wind removing pose. Release. Place your hands behind your legs and you can roll up and down your spine, or you can roll to one side and push yourself up and come to a comfortable seated position. Thank you for letting me guide you through this sequence. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel more calm and relaxed before a good night's sleep. If you would like to join me for full-length classes, then please check out the link in the description, and you can find classes with me both on Zoom and on demand. Bye.